Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, we are going to review a movie which is about a college freshman, homes for the son, homes for the dating a soon-to-be divorced mother, many years his senior. This relationship caused a rift between his mother and father, especially after a serious tragedy occurs affecting their lives forever. The film is a 2001 released tragedy crime drama, and the title of the film is In the Bedroom. Matt and Ruth enjoy a happy marriage and a good relationship with their son, Frank, a recent college graduate who has come home for the summer. Frank has fallen in love with a divorced older woman with children, Nathalie. Ruth is concerned about the relationship, while Matt thinks it is only a fling. The family struggles to communicate their feelings to one another, especially regarding Frank's relationship and schooling. Frank is about to begin graduate school for architecture, but he's considering staying in a town to continue working as a fisherman and to be near Nathalie and their kids. Nathalie's ex-husband Richard tries to find a way into his ex-wife and children's lives, going to increasingly violent lengths to get his intention across to Nathalie, including assaulting Frank. Frank rushes to Nathalie's home one evening after receiving a frightened call from one of her children. He arrives to find the living room trashed and Nathalie dead. In distress, she tells him Richard just left, but he returns almost immediately. Nathalie takes the boys upstairs, and Frank insists through the locked front door that Richard leaves. He begins doing so only to break through the back door with a handgun. Frank, it's short and cut the equally devastated Matt Andrew, growing in different ways, with Matt putting on a brave face and quickly returning to work while Ruth becomes exclusively and quiet. The couple retreat with friends, Willis and Keith, to a cottage for a weekend. But Ruth is distant, and Matt begins to drink heavily. At Richard's bail hearing, Nathalie is pressed by his lawyer if she saw the shooting was self-testified when police arrived on the scene, to which she tearfully shakes her head. Has she only heard what happened? The tension between Matt and Ruth increases when their lawyer informs them that because of the recounting of Nathalie's original testimony, Richard is allowed out on bail, and his defense will argue that Frank's death was an accident, meaning Richard will most likely instead be charged with accidental manslaughter and will likely only serve 5 to 10 years in prison. The couple begins to see Richard around the town, and the rest of the film consists of showing the parents dealing with their grief. Neither really talks about it, and they interlace their pain and become distant from one another. However, rather unexpectedly, the movie takes a very drastic and violent turn at the end, one that is quite satisfying to see, but which also difficult to watch. It is important to point this out. The portrayal of the parents coping with their grief is incredibly well done and realistic. It is a great film that is frustrating at times because of its frequent slow pacing, but once you are into the emotional exits of the film, it's difficult to turn away. And this is all about this movie review. And if you do like our videos, please do support us and comment your suggestion, and please do like, share, and subscribe.